She doesn't fall for you. She falls for what she can't control. You were there. You were clear. You were kind. And that's exactly when she started to lose interest. Not all at once. Not dramatically. Her body just began to shut down, like someone slowly unplugged the power. You thought, the more I give, the stronger she'll bond. You believed kindness would win her heart, that openness would build connection, that honesty was the path to something real. But attraction doesn't grow in comfort. It's born in tension. And that's the dark, evolutionary truth no one wants to admit. When you were hot, she felt your power. When you were focused on yourself, she scanned your every move. When you didn't text, she checked her phone. Then you decided to be good. You started calling more, explaining yourself, showing loyalty, becoming safe, and her nervous system shut off. Because the female body, biologically, is wired to seek power, not clarity. She doesn't want to hear your efforts. She wants to not understand what drives you. Paradox? Number just ancient biology. You became good. And that's exactly when she stopped wanting you. You became predictable. And she turned to the one who stayed silent. You became available. And she was drawn to the one who kept his distance. What if everything you were taught is a lie? What if female desire isn't about kindness, but power? What if she's not craving love, but conquest? You thought she wanted protection, but she was chasing pressure. You thought she wanted warmth, but she dreamed of those who stayed cold. Why? Because her body releases dopamine when it senses the threat of loss. Because attraction lives in fear and awe, not safety and logic. Because the love she imagines in her mind and the lust that sparks in her body are not the same. You gave her everything. She walked away to the man who gave her nothing. You were stable. She remembered the one who disappeared. You told her how much she meant to you, and she dreamed of the one who never even asked where she was. And now you're angry. You're asking yourself, why? Because she doesn't fall for the man who puts her on a pedestal. She falls for the one who makes her feel on her knees, not physically, but psychologically. Because her instinct says, there he is, the one who can leave, the one who's stronger, the one who doesn't ask. There he is, the one who doesn't depend on me. And that's exactly why he's the only one worth depending on. This isn't good or evil. It's just how the game is wired. The man every woman wants is the one who doesn't need her. The more you chase her, the further she runs. The more you explain, the more her instincts go silent. The more you try to earn her, the more she starts to despise you. Not because she's cruel, but because her body no longer feels your center. You stopped being dangerous. You stopped being complex. You stopped being tense. You became understandable, and what's fully understood no longer attracts. You became the man she could read like a book, which means the man she could close and forget. So, here's your conclusion. You want to be the one she wants. Become the one she can't control. You want to be the one she remembers. Stop being the one who's always available. You want to be the one she won't let go of. Become the one who could walk away at any moment and never look back. A woman doesn't feel your words. She feels your frame. And if in your frame you come first, if you don't flinch at her mood swings, if you don't tremble before her silence, if you simply exist, like a mountain, like fire, like night, like a choice, then her body will choose you. Not because you're trying, but because you're still, or gone, but never dependent. The moment you bend, you lose her. The moment you break, you vanish in her eyes. Be the man she can't look away from, not because you're begging, but because you're unreachable. That's why she falls for the one who acts like she's nothing, because he is everything.